Welcome, my YouTube kings and queens. You have just tuned into Blessings and Success Live. Yes, yours truly, Shore Hopkins, right here in the state of Houston, Texas. I am so excited today because I'm getting ready to cook for you sausage, egg, and biscuit bake. Sausage, egg, and biscuit bake. It is going down. It's going to be so delicious. I'm telling you, we are going to blend the flavors, and I'm going to be right back. We're getting ready to cook it right here. Whatever you do, please do not forget to hit that thumbs up and that subscribe button. Go right ahead and do it right now. Okay, so I'm going to show you the ingredients we're going to be using. I'm going to create and make my own sausage on today with this ground turkey, okay? The ground turkey, I'm going to be using, ground pepper, and I'm going to be using a BOGO. And we're going to pinch all of these, okay? We're not going to put a whole lot. And I'm going to use the Canadian steak seasoning right there, okay? All right, and then I'm just going to put like a pinch or two in here of this Montreal steak seasoning, just like that. And I'm going to put a little bit of that seasoned salt. What you going to do with that seasoned salt? You got to have your seasoned salt, okay? All right, and then we're going to put just a little bit, pinch of this complete seasoning right there. All right, and then we're going to just put a pinch of that Tony inside of there, just like that. And then we're going to put just a little bit of that seasoned salt in there, okay? All right, so, and I'm going to put, not only I'm going to use the cheddar cheese, but I'm going to use the Velveeta cheese as well, melt, okay? Some of this, not all of it, okay? But we're going to put it in there. All right. So I'm going to, I have my bell peppers here, and we're going to season those bell peppers shortly. I'm going to be using, and we're going to be having the biscuits. This is going in the oven. This is actually going to be cooked with the red carpet skillet. If you don't have one, please get the red carpet skillet. It is very good. And we're gonna put this in the oven, and it's going to really be delicious. We're going to create this, and it's going to really be good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, and we're going to get this seasoning going. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and turn this on, and we're going to go ahead and season it while it's getting prepared, okay? All right, so we're going to go ahead, and I always like to start off with my seasoned salt first. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start with the seasoned salt first, with just a pinch to a seasoned salt, okay? Then we're just going to put just a little bit of that BOGO in it, not a whole lot. About a pinch or two, about a pinch. All right. That's pretty good right there. I don't know if that BOGO is coming out. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. That's good for a pinch. That's good for a pinch. All right, so we're going to put a little bit of black pepper in there. All right, we're going to put a little bit of that Tony in there and some salt. Tony and the salt. Okay. So there we go. Add the Tony. And we're going to put a little bit of salt inside of them. All right. That's pretty good right there. We're going to let that cook for a few minutes. It's really going to be delicious. Please do not forget to hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button. And this is going to be, and we're going to use the biscuits as well, okay? We're going to use the biscuits. Oh, yeah, it's going to be delicious. It's absolutely going to be delicious. And we're going to put some bacon bits in there. You know it's going down, okay? You know it's going down. It's going to be absolutely delicious. Please do not forget to hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's just mix this up. Let it get going here. Just let it cook. It'll get hot in a minute. It takes a little minute, but it will get hot. It will get hot and it will cook. I'm going to pause the video and I'll be right back. Okay, so I want to explain because some of you may not have all of these seasonings in your kitchen, and I would just want to let you know the basics of the seasonings that you can just use. You don't need no more than at least 3 seasoning, but I'm going to just show you some that you can just use. You can use the complete seasoning to make your sausage. You could use the portrait seasoning right there. And you could use some steak seasoning. You know, this steak seasoning is just really like, it's the spices, you know, little spice. And you could use some slap your mama. It's just, you know, just the spices, just to your liking, your taste. Put a little black pepper in it, you know, some seasoned salt. You don't have to use all of the seasonings that I'm using, but you can make your own sausage, okay? So that's what I wanted to just make plain to you. You don't have to use all of these seasonings. This is just what I want to do today, okay? So I just really want to make that plain to you because some of you are not going to have all these seasonings in your kitchen. I'm a YouTube cook, so therefore I make sure that I have a whole lot of different types of seasoning. But I just want to let you know you don't have to have all of that, okay? All right, so I already have my meat here in the bowl. And I'm going to pinch all of these, so I'm not going to put a whole lot of seasoning in it because I don't want it to be over seasoned. And I'm not too sure if this one here has ever been open. Has never been open before. Okay, let me see. Where does it open up at? Okay, yeah, it has been open. I thought it hadn't been open. Okay, so I just want to kind of paste it with my hand here. Make sure that I don't put too much because I am going to be doing all the different seasonings, so I don't want to overdo it. With the seasoned salt, I do want to put a little bit more of the seasoned salt. I want to put some of that Tony in there. I don't want to put too much of that. Okay, so put just a little bit of that. And then I'm going to pour just a little bit of the portrait seasoning. Now I don't want to start coughing, so I'm going to try to stay away from this seasoning. All right. I'm going to put a little salt in there because salt really kind of help you to get it, help you with flavor. All right, it's about that much salt. Put a little pepper down in there, not too much. I'm not a black pepper fan, but it does help with the flavor. Use some of that complete seasoning right there. And you can make your own sausage, so don't ever think you can't make your own sausage. Right. Then I'm going to use some of this steak seasoning here. Just for flavor, okay? Just because it says steak doesn't mean you can't use it for something else, okay? So I want to make sure that you understand that real well. Okay. About that much. Because the steak seasoning is really salty. I'm going to use a little bit of that abogo. Just a little bit. Not a whole lot. That's pretty good right there. Alright, I'm going to reach over here and get this steak seasoning here. Right? This is really going to be delicious. Please do not forget to hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button. You're going to thank me for this recipe here. Don't forget to get the red carpet skillet, because that's what we're cooking this into, the red carpet skillet. And that's a non-stop, it's a non-stick skillet as well. And that's what I like about that. It's a non-stick. Okay, now, It's really not ready yet. It's not ready. So I'm gonna put a little bit more seasoned salt in it. And my gloves are wet, so I can't put it on my glove. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit of that Tony, a little bit more Tony on there. Just a little bit. So I'm gonna go over my flavors again. Complete seasoning. Not a whole lot. Just enough to blend the flavor in there. Put a little bit of bogo in there. That's enough of bogo for sure. Right. I'm gonna put that steak seasoning in there. That should be enough right there. A little bit of pepper. Right like that. Alright, this is really going to be delicious. It's absolutely going to be delicious. I'm going to take the bell pepper and the onions and celery that I have already cooked. I want to make sure my camera going there. All right, perfect. Y'all follow me. Great, 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 and great. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put in, that flavor is really mixed in really good, okay? It's really mixed in there really, really, really good. It's mixed in there real good. So we're going to go ahead and put in our bell pepper, onions, celery. Okay, that's what it looks like. Remember, we started off with it earlier. I'm going to mix it right up in there. See how great that looks? Look at how good that looks. Looks really, really good. Absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. Look at that. Look at that. Making our own sausage right there. Our own sausage right there. Look at that. You can't beat it. Look at that. Look at that. That is just really beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Got our own sausage already. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and that subscribe button. Okay, so, and I wanted to let you know we're going to use the biscuits, okay? Because this is called the sausage, egg, and biscuit bake. Yes, so we're going to use the biscuits. And I'm going to go ahead and put in the meat. That meat is just so beautiful, y'all. It is really so beautiful. I'm telling you. It is really so beautiful. And if you could smell the aroma from it, I'm telling you, you will really, it would just do you a joy just to make your own sausage. Because people think they can't make their own sausage. They have to buy it from the store, and you do not have to. You use the seasoning you have at home and make your own sausage. Look at that. Look at that. Right. So we're going to go ahead and put it on in there. Just kind of spread it out a little bit. This is my non-stop stick skillet, so I want to make sure that I use this one here, okay? So that way so we're gonna let that get a little hot there. Okay, as you see, it's cooking. But what I want to explain to you is, after you season it and it's not completely done, And when the meat is brown like this, let me pick it up. When it's brown like that on the top, just take a piece and taste it. The piece that's done, okay? Not the raw part, but the piece that's done. Just taste it and see if it's to the taste that you would want it to be, okay? So we're going to taste it. It really is delicious. It really don't need any more seasoning. But when it's like this, you could catch it in time before it's fully done and place more seasoning in it if it was needed. But in this case, it doesn't need any more seasoning, okay? I just washed off my gloves. But this is cooking really beautiful. Okay, so as you can see, it's done. And we didn't have to really do too much chopping it up because it's going to go down to the bottom of the red carpet skillet anyway, okay? We're going to get some of them juices off of there. And we want to cook our eggs first, okay? Want to cook our eggs. And I'm going to take this out of the skillet and we're going to place our eggs. Okay, it's well done now. We're going to take it out. We're going to drain it in the drainer here. I'm going to pour it. I'm going to get another bowl so that way it can catch the juice. And I can use the juice for something else, like to make some gravy. Even if I want to make gravy for this, and most likely I will. I'll make gravy with this juice. And I'll pour it right in here so it can go right in the bowl. I'm going to make some gravy with it. This is really going to be delicious. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button. We're going to go ahead, prepare our eggs. Alright, so I got my eggs here. And we're going to put season in these eggs. Alright, so I'm going to put some abogo in there. Going to put some salt. A little bit of bogo. I'm sorry, a little bit of seasoned salt. A little bit of bogo in these eggs. Just like that. Alright, I'm going to put a little bit of black pepper. I'm not a black pepper fan, so I'm not putting a whole lot. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of this garlic salt plus black pepper sea salt. Right there, just a little bit. I'm going to use my hands, so I'm going to put too much, but that's what it looks like right there. All right, put a little bit of that in there, like that. All right, I'm going to mix this up. And I know I want some more seasoned salt in there. Ain't no need me to play around. Put a little bit of seasoned salt inside of here. Alright, not too much of that seasoned salt. Not too much. Alright, just enough to blend that flavor. Alright. Make sure these eggs are fully done. Make sure they're mixed up real well. I'm going to put a little oil down there. Even though it's non-stick, I still need to put a little oil in there. So I'm going to get my spoon here, put a little bit of that oil down in there into the skillet. There we go. Right like that. All right. Okay. Again, if I'd have put it in there without it, trust me, it wouldn't have to stick. It just works well when you're cooking to have a little oil. Right. so that the oil can be inside of, let me get my spatula here, so I can get all of my eggs out of there. Please do not forget to hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button, because this is going to be delicious. I'm going to let the eggs cook. Okay, our eggs is ready. So I'm going to place it over here in the red carpet skillet. I was just using this skillet here, but I actually would have cooked it into the red carpet skillet. Alright, see how that is. Right, this is going to be delicious. Please do not forget to hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button. We're going to get ready to assemble all this together. All right, my YouTube family, we are getting ready to assemble all of this together. I am excited about this part. I already have my oven on 400. Remember, we're using a red carpet skillet here. My eggs are completely done. No need to scramble them because of the way we're going to do this. It's going to be absolutely delicious. All right, so, and I want to put a little bit of cheese, here. And I want to use my Velveeta cheese first. I want to use that first. Got to get the paper off of it. Don't need no paper inside of my mixtures here. Not at all. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put the Velveeta cheese at the bottom here, and I want to make sure that it's shredded really good across the bottom. I want to make sure it's going to be delicious for sure. If y'all could see the way I did that sausage, please go to YouTube so you could see it, because my camera kept falling earlier, and so I don't want to have you guys back on again just in case I drop some eggs again. All right, so putting that cheese. I want to make sure everybody can follow me here. All right. Okay, here we go. Look at that. This, I'm telling you. And those eggs are already seasoned, so they're not bland eggs in here. They got good flavor, got good seasoning inside of them. This is really going to be delicious. Absolutely delicious. I'm telling you, I can't wait to get a bite of this. It's going to be so delicious. So delicious. Do not forget to hit the thumbs up and that subscribe button. I appreciate you so much in advance. All right. For those that are new to my channel, God spoke to me to actually start this channel. So this is not something I did off the top of my head. Only God knows what our destiny is. And so I'm just following and obeying what he told me to do. All right, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm going to give y'all a close-up in a minute, so that way you can see the close-up on this cheese here. All right. Okay, so I'm going to mash that cheese just a little bit. Just kind of make it go into the little gaps there. All right. I am so excited about this. I am so excited. Okay, so I'm going to repeat the same thing right here. Right like that. Put in that shredded cheddar cheese. Let me let y'all kind of get a little close up right there. It's a little close up on what it's looking like so far. Just the close up right there. Yeah. Okay. I'm working 2 cameras today, okay? Working 2 cameras. So just be patient with me while I work my 2 cameras. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button. I am loving the way this is coming along. Alrighty. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. YouTube, can you check it out? It is looking absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. Look at that. Okay. We're going to go ahead now. And we're going to put, I actually want to put my bacon right here. I want to put my bacon right here. Yeah, I'm going to put my bacon right here. Let's put my bacon right there. Yeah. Put my bacon right there. Oh, this is going to be so delicious. Then we're going to put our biscuits on the top. Yeah, I got to make sure I have room. I got to make sure I have room to put my biscuits on the top. This is delicious already. You can just eat this all by itself. Just all by itself. It's all by itself, really. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, wow. You can just eat this all by itself, really. Check that out. Yeah, I'm working 2 cameras today. Oh, that looks so beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm excited. I'm really excited. We're going to go ahead and put our sausage right here on the top. Put our sausage on the top. And I didn't want to, all right, we're putting it right on the top. And what I did was, I didn't really do too much breaking up the sausage because, all right. Okay. All right, so I'm going to make some room for my biscuits to go on the top. So I'm going to mash that down a little bit there, like that. This is really going to be delicious. I'm telling you, I know how to blend the flavors, and I actually did put the flavors together real good there. So I'm telling you, it's going to be delicious. Absolutely delicious. Okay, now, I'm just going to put just a little bit of that. Going to put a little bit of the cheese. Not too much because it's already overcrowded, really. It's already crowded. Next time I do this one, I'm going to take some of the meat mixture out. Just some of that, because I really need to be able to put my biscuits in here. So I want to make sure that my biscuits are not, I have room for my biscuits. So I'm going to take some of the big parts out. Just kind of mix up the little bitty parts there. Take some of it and kind of mix it up like that. This red carpet skillet don't give you a whole lot of room. But when you're not trying to be greedy, in this case, I'm trying to be greedy, okay? So I'm trying to be greedy. So I'm doing the most. But it's going to work out. I'm doing the most, but I'm telling you, if you could smell this, I'm telling you, this is really, really worth it. And you assemble it for your family in a whole total different way than what they had. So I'm going to mash it down just a little bit. Got to put the biscuits on the top. Don't need, and my oven is already again set at preheated for, it's on 400. Yeah, it's on 400. So I'm going to mash this down a little bit. And I'm going to open up I'm going to rinse my hands off here and get ready to put them biscuits on there. I am hungry and I am ready to taste this delicious food here. Because it is absolutely delicious. I'm telling you, I am a bad girl in the kitchen. Believe what I'm telling you. I'm a bad girl in the kitchen. I know how to put it together in the kitchen. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm going to dry my hands. I want to make sure that my gloves are completely dry so that I can get ready to work those biscuits right into the plan. Oh, yeah. This is the master plan. This is the master plan. Sorry about that for rocking that video, rocking that camera there. All right. Let's see. I'm so excited about this. I am really, really excited about this. It's going to be really delicious. Okay. Thing kind of scared me. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that. All right, so I'm going to put this one off to the side because I really want to use the one that's just in the middle that's a little bit more even. So I'm going to use these ones in the middle. I'm going to be a little careful about pulling it out. All right, we got that one biscuit right there. Yeah, I'm excited about this here. I'm really excited. Yes, I am. I'm really excited about these biscuits. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, so I'm going to put one right there. Y'all know I like my stuff to look right, okay? So, I like for it to look right. I like for it to look right. Okay, so I'm going to put that one right there. Oh, yeah. This is going to be really delicious, for real. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull these biscuits on out of here. All these. Okay. This is going to really be delicious. I mean, really. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right, so I'm going to be actually, I don't know if I have any more biscuits to fill up that space, but I'm going to certainly check and see. I'll be right back. All right, so I did find some more biscuits, and I'm filling right here in that middle right there. And we're going to put in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. I'm going to get the timer ready here so that way I will know when that time is there. All right, I'm going to place it into the oven, and I'll be right back. All right, I am back, and this is absolutely delicious. Only difference was I had to, I need to cook it maybe the next time on a lower than what the recipe calls for, because it says 400, but actually it needs to be cooked at a lower pace and a little slower pace. All right, but yeah. But I'm telling you, this is delicious. This is really delicious. For real delicious. It's absolutely delicious. I'm telling you, I can't wait to taste this delicious food here. I'm telling you. All right, so check it out. Check it out. Check it out. In a minute, we are going to eat some of this delicious food here. We are going to taste it. It's going to be delicious. Oh, yeah, it's going to be delicious. Give me a moment. I'll be right back, and we are going to taste this delicious breakfast right here. Yes, I'm telling you, this sausage, egg, biscuit, bake is off the chain. Take my word. I'll be right back. Okay, my YouTube kings and queens, listen. I'm telling you, this is absolutely delicious for sure. Look at that. Look at that. I baked it with the biscuit on the top, but I want to let you see what it looks like right there. Listen at that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm telling you, this is really off the chain for real. It's really off the chain. It's really off the chain. It really is. We're going to take a bite of this. We're going to take a bite. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. We're going to take a bite. We're going to take a bite. Look at that. Lord, we just thank you for this food. We ask you to bless it, holify, purify, and sanctify it. If it's anything that to hurt us or to harm us, we ask you that you take it out in Jesus' name. Amen. Listen, I'm telling you, this bite is this is the magic bite right here. I'm telling you, this is the magic bite. They ain't sold nothing like this in the restaurant. I'm telling you. I'm not lying to you. I'm not faking it. This is really good. It is really, really good. I taste all of the flavors. One more bite. I'm telling you. It's good I got my gloves on. This is really juicy. Look at that. I'm working 2 cameras, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm talking about the cheese, the bacon, the sausage. Just the way this is assembled together. We're really taking time to make sure it's seasoned really good. I'm telling you, I can sell this at the restaurant. This is really good. I'm talking about delicious. I better not eat too much though. I got another tutorial to do. But look at that. Look at that. This is all of that. No, I'm working 2 counts. Look at that. I mean, absolutely delicious. Look at that. I'm talking about delicious, delicious, and delicious. I'll call you back in a minute. I'm still on camera, okay? I'll call you back, James, in a few minutes. No, she's not here. I'll call you back in a minute. Fix it. I'm telling you, this is really delicious. It's absolutely really delicious. Very flavorful. I wouldn't joke with you. It's really delicious. Absolutely really worth cooking like this. I'm telling you. And it goes good with the biscuit. Everything combined. It's really worth it. It really is. And if you wanted to, all you have to do is actually cook your biscuits. You can actually just cook your biscuits by themselves. That way, if you want to just eat 2 biscuits with this and 1 on the other side, perfect. But this is really delicious. It really is. It's worth doing it just like this. I better make room for the cake and pie. Then I'm going to have to taste it later. This is so delicious. Really so delicious. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and that subscribe button. Look at that. Absolutely so delicious. I mean, really delicious. Look at how that is combined together. Told you I was working two cameras. So delicious. Well, my YouTube family, I gotta go. But from me to you, God bless you. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.